North Carolina's Transylvania County, known as the land of the waterfalls. Here at DuPont State Park, we hiked to 3 waterfalls. Tripple Falls, where they filmed a few motion pictures, High Falls, and Hooker Falls. After that, we ran into Bald Rock Heritage Preserve, which is the epic rock graffiti face overlooking the South Carolina foothills. And finally, we ended the day at Walhalla, South Carolina. Way too early for a weekend. 6 a.m.
Getting the carbs in for our exercise today. We're going up and down. Here we are at DuPont State Park. First trek, we're gonna go to Tripple Falls. We're gonna continue on to the High Falls Loop, which is another 2 miles. After that, we're gonna come back to this parking lot. Then we're gonna go to Hooker Falls, which is another half-a-mile hike. Let's get it.
Yeah, this sounds good.
Here's a split off.
So the very first landmark you're going to encounter off Tripple Falls Trail is going to be Boulder Jump.
Some rivers are kind of boring. This river is really cool.
If this is how the rest of this hike is gonna be, it's gonna be a great hike.
Within the 10,000-acre DuPont State Recreational Forest, Little River allows fishing and kayaking year-round. It's a curvy 3.5-mile river, primarily fed by streams. You see a lot of fly fishermen here. It's really cool. There's a path. So there's a deck up there. We're gonna go up to it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tripple Falls. Really cool because you only have to hike about 0.4 miles, and then there's a split-off trail that will actually take you right to the bottom of the falls, and you can get up to the waterfall at different sections.
There are 2 movies they filmed here: The Last of the Mohicans and Hunger Games.
Made it. There's different side trails that you can take to get right up to the falls, but you want to be very, very careful because these rocks are extremely slippery.
Tripple Falls is awesome, but now we're headed to High Falls.
Let's get it.
With a very diverse ecosystem, the forest is home to a variety of plant species and ecology. The hardwood tree forest primarily consists of oak, hickory, maple, and pine.
We made it to the top of the Tripple Falls. Now we're on to the High Falls Loop. We're gonna go left along the riverside. Let's get it. Pretty crazy how the difference of how calm and quiet and peaceful the water is right here compared to just 0.1 miles down, how roaring and loud the waterfall is.
After turning the corner from a quick hike, we were surprised to see an even better waterfall.
Here we are at High Falls. So what do you think? You like High Falls better or Tripple Falls?
I'm gonna go with High Falls, and I think we all agreed I think it's like one large waterfall all in one, and it looks awesome. Almost 1 mile in.
You have 2 different styles of waterfalls back to back, a total of 150 feet. High Falls is awesome.
The mist is crazy.
Look at the way it shoots out down to the bottom. So if you're able to, try to gauge it around times where you've had an influx of rainfall. It's gonna make the waterfall that much better.
All right, now we're gonna finish up this trail, see if we can find any more landmarks. Then we're gonna go on Hooker Falls to see that waterfall. Up to Tripple Falls, this is one of the more populated trails we've been on, but it slightly tapers off afterwards.
We see a little deviation from our main trail for the covered bridge. It's only 0.2 miles, so we're gonna do it.
So this is actually pretty cool. All right, so here we are at the covered bridge.
Yep.
This well-built covered bridge lays atop of High Falls.
So this part's a little confusing along the trail. There's a lot of different ways you can go, but you want to take a sharp right.
You got a few really cool openings on this part of the trail. And that was the loop. Hey, they're kayaking over there. Hopefully they don't go down to the waterfall.
Now we're on our way to Hooker Falls.
Surrounded by lush hardwood forest, the gravel path to Hooker Falls was a quick but serene hike.
Here we are, Hooker Falls!
Nice.
The thing I love is how much space this area has to sit around. Come on, baby. Did you get it? You got it. You just swallowed it whole.
What would you give this trail overall scenery?
Considering that all 3 awesome waterfalls are different in their own way, I would give it a 7.5 out of 10. No wonder they shot 2 popular movies around here. Also, the trails, especially near the river, are very scenic in and of itself.
Right, so on trail difficulty, I would probably give it a 3.5 out of 10. Not too difficult. As far as off trail, kind of depends. 5 or more, I would say. You know, it depends how close you get to the waterfall, and it's a little slippery. Some of those rocks are definitely, they got some moss on it, it's slippery, but it's well worth it. So I would give it a 5 or more.
And if you like my shirt, check it out in the link below.
Pickles, jams, honey, ammo.
We keep getting lucky. We found a really cool overlook.
I'll wake up for this.
Like the last video, we again unintentionally ran into another awesome mountain overlook only 14 miles away. But this time, it was the highlight of the trip. So the sign says it's a $465 fine for graffiti. I roughly did the math, and if they caught everyone doing the graffiti, they would be rich. Very rich.
Look at all this, like,
different graffiti and
I know, it's crazy. 2 hikes in a row so far. We do the waterfall and we see an awesome overlook and we just stop. We also saw Table Rock Mountain to our right, which gave us an idea for an upcoming spring trip. In life, just do whatever you think you want to do. We almost didn't stop, but it's a good thing we stopped.
Yeah.
I don't even know this guy.
Nothing beats Mexican food after a hike. Nothing.
Blessed to the nourishment of our bodies. Thank you for keeping us safe today, helping me realize that I can't climb slippery rocks.
The missing link.
The missing link? Dude, that is!
My God, what's happening?
Apparently there's a pretty big German heritage in this city. They host an Oktoberfest in October for their German heritage. I also know there's a lot of cool waterfall trails around here that me and Malloy hiked.
Here we go. Here we go.
You can tell.
It's a really cool store.
And yet another full day trip that almost felt like a mini vacation. 3 awesome waterfalls, a graffiti rock overlook, and a neat South Carolina mountain town. I hope this video inspires you to take your family or friends on a day trip. And as we say, hiking is mostly free, and there's hiking trails everywhere, so find one near you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.